everyone. So this afternoon I will be showing you how to crochet this coaster. You can actually use this, crochet this, and then send it as gifts this Christmas. I have already posted this, uploaded this to my channel, and this is the pattern. But today I will be doing some modification. Instead of chain 5, we'll make it chain 4, and then this part, instead of single crochet, I will make it into slip stitch, and then a bit of modification here also. You can use acrylic yarn, like for this one I used for the white yarn. This is the type of yarn that I used. It's cotton. This is the white yarn, and it's actually a combination of acrylic yarn like this one. For the green part, I use this one. You can use also a solid green color. It's actually your choice, no? And then for the flowers, it's more pretty if you will use something fluffy like acrylic yarn, like this one, and this type of yarn. Okay, we will begin. I'll show you how to start with the white yarn. We'll get back to this later. We will begin with the magic ring. There are multiple ways of creating the magic ring. I always start with a single magic ring, but this time I'll teach you how to do it like this and like that. We start with chain 2. Now chain 2 doesn't count as stitch, so we start with the first round. You will need 12 double crochet. Okay, the 2 chains doesn't count, so we begin with 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's count. By the way, I'm using 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, let's count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, now we need to close the magic ring. So you will see as I pull, this one moved. So that means we need to pull this to close. And then pull the tail to close. And then what I do is slip stitch in between the chain 2 and the first double crochet. Slip stitch. And then to begin, round 2, chain 2. Chain 2 doesn't count. So we begin in the first stitch with 2 double crochet. 1, 2. So that's 2 double crochet in each stitch, which totals 24 double crochet. This is it, the second round. Okay, that's 2. The first, this chain, the chain 2 doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Slip stitch in between the chain 2 and the first double crochet. Round 3 has 36 double crochet stitches. This is round 3. Again, I will be doing some variation from my pattern. Okay, so chain 2 doesn't count. 1 double crochet in the first stitch, and then 2 double crochet in the second stitch. This will be the increase. 1, 2. So that will be the pattern. 1 and then 2. 1 double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. Again, in the next stitch is 1 double crochet, and then the following stitch you will make 2 double crochet. Okay, until you reach you should get 36 double crochet for round 3. Continue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you find my tutorial, if you find this live streaming tutorial too slow or too fast, you can refer to the previous uploaded version of my video. It's the Cutie flower crochet. You can find the link in my channel. Continue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there should be 36 double crochet in the third round. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 16. Okay, 36. This 2 doesn't count as stitch. So again, we slip stitch into the in between the chain 2 and the first double crochet, slip stitch to close the round. Okay, again for the next round, you chain 2, doesn't count as stitch. In this round we need 48 double crochet. So what we'll do is 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 double crochet. That's the increase in the third stitch. Okay, so first stitch we go 1 double crochet, next another 1 double crochet, and on the next stitch you need to increase, so there should be 2 double crochet. Okay, so that will be the pattern in the entire round. Again, 1 and another in the next stitch, 1, and in the next stitch there should be an increase, so 2 double crochet. Okay, again, 1, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, continue, 1, 1, 2, okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, oops, 2, 1, 1, 2. Then to close the round, I slip stitch into the first double crochet. Not here on the 2 chain, but on the first double crochet. Here. Slip stitch and then lock. Let me count first. To check, we need 48 double crochet. You see I've made some modification here. Now instead of chain 3, this, if you can still follow this pattern from my previous video, you can still follow this. This is still correct. This is still okay. But I just made some modification because I think it looks better. There's less gap where the round ends and begin. At least that's what I think. Let me check. There should be 48. 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's going to be one extra actually, but we won't be counting this stitch. So we can cut the yarn. Okay. We need a darning needle for this. insert the tail ends. You can cut the excess. For this one, no need to weave in the yarn tail. I'll show you why. Okay, so we will make the next round. We're going to create the green part, which represents the leaves. Okay, this one. We will use this yarn. This is the pattern. For this round, I won't be doing any modification. We will follow as is. So that's chain 6 and then double crochet. Okay, attach the yarn here. This is how I do it, but if you're not used to doing this, you can do whatever is what you are used to. You don't need to follow this. Okay, insert the needle, insert the hook, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet. Okay, and then skip 2 stitches and then double crochet into the 3rd stitch while holding the yarn tail. There. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then skip 2 stitches, double crochet into the 3rd stitch, chain 3, double crochet into the same stitch, skip 2 stitches, double crochet into the 3rd stitch, chain 3, double crochet to the same stitch, skip 2 stitches, double crochet into the 3rd, chain 3, skip, double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, continue. I think this yarn has, let me cut. Okay, let's continue. Oops, oops, oops. Oh no. Double crochet, chain 3, chain 3, double crochet, continue. Okay, this is the last cluster. And so to connect with a slip stitch, 1, 2, 3 into the third chain slip stitch. Okay, lock. Let me see if I didn't make any mistake. Check, check, check. Okay. Again, in this part, I do not weave in the yarn tail because I can insert it while crocheting. Okay. So we are going to crochet the petals. I will be using this acrylic yarn. Now there should be 16 clusters. This is popcorn stitch. I'll show you how to create the popcorn stitch. There are other versions of this pattern, but this is a simplified version. Okay, so attach the yarn. I'd like to knot including the yarn tail of the last round, so to keep it there so it doesn't unravel. Okay, and then we start with the first cluster, chain 4. This is treble, so yarn over twice to make a treble. We will create 5 treble crochet. No, for the first cluster, we will only create 4 because this counts as 1. Okay, so this count the 1, 2, 3, 4. The chain 4 counts as 1 treble. So this is the second. We're going to create the third. That's the third. Four, 5. Okay, pull up the yarn, pull up the loop, and then we're going to connect the last to the first to create the popcorn stitch. Insert your hook into the 4th chain. And then catch the last loop, insert, okay, and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch in between the 2 double. This is a modification of the pattern because in my pattern I used single crochet, but this time it's slip stitch. Okay, next 1, 2, 3, 4, create 4 chain, and then we will create 5 treble crochet. 1, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull up the loop, and then we will connect the first to the last stitch. Insert your hook into the first treble, get the last loop, pull it up to close, and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch in between the 2 in between the 2 double. Next cluster, chain 4, continue with the 5 treble crochet, hold the tail here, pull it up, so that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we have 3 clusters. Continue the round until you have, let me show you. Let's try working on yellow so you can see better. Yellow is also beautiful. Okay, so continue. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Treble crochet. Make 5. Okay. Okay, this work is actually a combination of cotton yarn, combed cotton yarn, and acrylic yarn. And this is the same. These are both combed cotton, but this one is acrylic. You can combine different yarn, but make sure that they are the same thickness. Slip stitch, chain 4, and we are down to the last cluster. Oops. Slip stitch into this is the last space, and then chain 4. Now to close, slip stitch into the top of the popcorn stitch. There, slip stitch. Okay, close. Again, if you find this tutorial too slow or too fast, you can refer to my previous tutorial. It's called Cutie Flower Coaster Crochet. I'll put the link in the description below after this live stream. Okay, and then just like that, insert or weave in the yarn tail. You can create many colors, different colors. Huh? The red is for Christmas, red and green, the color of Christmas. Yellow, create yellow or pink. I have seen others who made this into like a flower pot. They fold it like this, and then they put it in a cup. It's also pretty, like that, and then they put it in a cup. And then others, they would tie it like a bouquet. Like this. They made it into bouquet, something like that, and then they put a ribbon, a bow, like that. Yeah, something like that. Like a bouquet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you learned something this afternoon. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next live stream. Thank you and bye.